Hi, welcome back to the channel. It is the beginning of July and I thought I would walk around and give a garden update and do some things. I created some more beds over here. I have one that I created along the side here. And I planted some potatoes here. I have potatoes growing on the other side of the yard. I don't know if they'll do okay or not, but they seem to be coming up okay. One here, and a few over here growing, and a couple more that I just randomly planted in places right here. And they seem to be growing for now. For how long, I don't know. And if I'll actually get a harvest, I do not know. But I planted some over here just to see. I planted some blue ones, some red ones, and some white ones. I planted a bunch of mixed greens all through here. I had collards and mustards and kale and all kinds of stuff growing at my house before. Not this house, the previous one. And I collected all the seeds, and some of them crossed, and I got some interesting hybrids and all kinds of stuff, but all the seeds were just mixed together, and I just threw them all over the place. And over here along this way, I planted a bunch of corn, more sweet corn. I figure, I love sweet corn. Lots of people like sweet corn. I mean, most people like fresh sweet corn, so I'm probably gonna get a big harvest if everything goes okay, and I can just give them to my neighbors and stuff. I have a squash that I transplanted, along with some watermelon that I did and things. I had them growing in the front. Originally, they were seeds that I started with the rest of my stuff a couple weeks ago, and they were extra, and I didn't want to get rid of them. I didn't have anywhere to put them, so I just stuck them in the front yard. And then I dug them up and transplanted them. They seem to be doing okay. The first day that I did, they got like really, really bad. Like I thought they were gonna die. They were all withered and looked pretty bad, but I just kept watering them a couple times and they seem okay now. I planted some okra here, and over here some red and green. The green is doing better because I didn't mess with the roots as much, so I don't think it went through as much shock as the red over here. But this green one here I separated from all of them, and it went through quite a lot of shock, so it's really small still. Over here, in my main garden, I have an infestation of aphids. Well, ants and aphids. The ants sort of like farm the aphids, I believe, where they help protect them and keep them alive and move them around, and because they work together. I believe the ants eat the waste that comes out of the aphids. Everyone has aphids pretty bad, and ants. So every morning I just been coming out here and I get the hose and I spray the underside of the leaves. Just spray them off, and it seems to help a little bit. Keeps it in check a bit. Over here I have another bed. Don't really know what I'm going to grow in it yet. I have a whole bunch of seeds, so I need to just go through. I might just throw all kinds of random things in here and just see what grows. This is a mostly shaded area, so I might be able to get away with growing some type of greens and things. I'd love to be able to grow some type of lettuce, but I think it might be just too hot, but I might try that. Over here are the seedlings. They're doing pretty well. I think it's time I start some more, just because I just don't think this is going to be enough. I'm starting to make more and more beds everywhere. It is now the middle of the day, and things are looking kind of wilty because it is really, really hot. Even though I sprayed all the bugs off in the morning and watered everything really well, it's just, the sun's so intense. You can see the watermelon is bouncing back pretty well there. You can see some of the leaves back there kind of damaged where they've been living and I've been fighting with them. Same with this one here. But the newer stuff is coming off pretty well. And then some of the leaves that were damaged from me moving around too rough or this or that are dying off, but there's new ones sprouting. So it's good. Hopefully everything continues to grow really well, and my other bed where I planted all the seeds will grow, and the other bed that I'm going to start something will take off here, because I'm getting impatient and want something to harvest. I have all of these here to deal with, but I'm going to save that for another video, and I'm also going to be making some jam or something because I have some fruit.